What they see is what they'll be. It's more than just their motto. It is a source of motivation for the members of 100 Black Men. And this year they're celebrating a big time milestone, 25 years of serving the greater Cleveland community. Bob Ivory is here to talk about the importance of the work that's being done and has been done over the last 25 years. Incredible. Time flies when you're having fun. I remember you guys started
Yes,
25 years
25
ago.
years ago, absolutely.
Talk about, first of all, talk about the name, 100 Black Men.
100 Black Men is pretty much synonymous of what it says. It is a representative of our community and the men, the brothers that have committed themselves to service, committed themselves to activism, youth, mentoring, our Force for the Future, our components was education, health and wellness, mentoring, and just those areas in which we want to encompass our youth and help give them a pathway to success.
Not just 100 men, though. The organization is much larger than that.
Absolutely.
Huh? Yeah.
It's actually thousands because
so
it's a national.
How did that 100 start?
Well, it started from a national level, meaning there were 100 men at some point. Initially, nationally. And then therefore, that personifies the name that all the chapters across the country carry.
Talk about some of the things you've done and some of the individual success stories that you've been involved in.
Sure. Even just this year alone, we do something that's called Walk a Mile with a Child. And it kind of came from the pandemic. And because everyone was kind of enclosed and, school was out, and we still wanted to engage our youth. So we came up with Walk a Mile with a Child, in which we would meet periodically and go into the metro parks, the Cleveland metro parks, have mentoring conversations with them, talk about nature, talk about just things outside of their boundaries, outside of their kind of 6-block awareness.
What are the things you talk about when you mentor a child, especially a child that may be underprivileged or whatever? How do you speak life into them?
Well, in essence, what you really want to do is meet them where they are. We meet them exactly where they are, some of the things, some of the conditions surrounding them in their community. We talk about education. We talk about their future plans. We talk about, some of the challenges they may have. But we also want to speak and build some affirmations inside of them so they can have confidence to be successful and use our pillars and the 100 Black Men that mentor them as examples and as role models.
Talk about some of the individuals here locally who are part of the 100 Black Men.
Yes. Well, we have our chairman, which is Lee Fields. We have our vice chairman, who is Greg Lockhart, who is a fellow journalist.
You guys worked here at Fox 8?
Absolutely. We have our Franklin Martin, Greg Clifford. Those are some of the founders, chapter, and of course we have our founding honoree, which is Judge Michael Nelson.
Judge Michael Nelson.
Yes, just to name a few.
The importance of an organization like yours giving back. Why is that important?
Oh, in essence, because what we want to do is we want to recycle success. And to do that, you have to give back and you have to pour back into this next generation. And we start with middle school and high school age students. So it is ever important to be able to, as we have matriculated in our careers and education and life and so forth, in order to pour back into that next generation, almost assures that the legacy, the community, the success continues because we are going back to our village and taking those young people.
Two questions. First of all, how do you find the individuals to pour into? How do you identify them? That's the first question. Second question, how do you identify members of 100 Black Men?
Absolutely. Great questions. Our students come from throughout Cuyahoga County, Cleveland and greater Cleveland. So we have strong relationships with schools and the school districts. We have excellent relationships with our community partners and community organizations. So that way we can have a robust, recruiting process. We also just get calls. We get calls from parents. We get calls from, different organizations that, are looking for mentors. And as far as the mentors themselves, we also have a very, robust, process where we screen, where individuals call us and say, we have a skill, we have a passion, we have
to take part. Huh?
Absolutely.
Now, 25 years, the celebration is happening on this coming Saturday.
Yes.
Tell us what people can look forward to.
Well, if you are one of the persons that are in our sold out
It's
gala.
sold out, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can look forward to just an evening of celebration.
Yeah.
Obviously, the 25 years is paramount. We have some illustrious members of the community that are going to be recognized and honored for their success and for their hard work as servants throughout the community. We have entertainment. We have forecast that is going to
Forecast.
Oh yeah.
Oh, one of my
Rim
favorites.
Forecast
That's
is
gonna be
play
nice. Yeah.
throughout the event. Of course, looking forward to yourself and your counterpart as host. That's going to be something to see.
Yeah.
And because it's sold out this year, we will be able to stream it live.
So you can still check it out.
You can check it out live if you go to. It's called City. Let me spell it out. ClickQ, CLIQ.CITI. You can view it live in real time, and you can also donate at the same time.
All right, Bob Ivory, keep up the good work,
Thank
man.
you so much.
You guys got new inductees coming in this
Yes,
week?
sir. We have a class of 22 that will be pinned that night, and
How many
it's
people?
an exciting time.
I'm running out of time. How many people you have in Cleveland? In
I
the
would say the
organization?
100, we probably in the uppers of between 60 and 70 men
So
that are on our rolls,
reaching
and
to
we are
that, huh?
growing.
Way to go.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Appreciate you. I'll see you Saturday night.
I look forward to seeing you,
All right, man,
Wayne.
thank you so much.
Take
Thank
care.
you. A
Sure.
reminder, 100 Black Men in Black Tie Scholarship and Awards Gala is set for this Saturday, December 10th. It's going to be at the Intercontinental Hotel, Carnegie Avenue here in Cleveland. Once again, it's a sold-out event, but you can check it out streaming.